Duel in the Sun is a movie from 1946 that tells a dramatic tale of love and conflict. It's known for its bold story and strong characters. What makes this movie stand out are the surprising facts behind the scenes. For example, did you know that the film's extreme heat caused cameras to jam and actors to faint? Or that it was one of the first films to show a multicultural romance? These are just a few tidbits that make the history of Duel in the Sun both funny and shocking. Now, I'm curious to hear from you. What's your most memorable moment related to Duel in the Sun? Maybe it's the first time you watched it, or a special memory tied to its story. Share your experiences in the comments. We're excited to read about them. Duel in the Sun, a film that stands out for its dramatic flair, showcases a stellar cast including Jennifer Jones, Joseph Cotten, Gregory Peck, and Lillian Gish. The narrative unfolds in the Western setting, complete with the quintessential elements of rifles, horses, and ranches. At the heart of the drama is Jennifer Jones' character, Pearl Chavez, who finds herself entangled in a love triangle, adding to the film's tension and emotional depth. Despite the script's shortcomings, the performances of the cast, particularly Jones and Peck, lend credibility to their characters' relationship, making it a focal point of the story. The film's ambition to reach the heights of Gone with the Wind is evident, though it falls short of creating a similarly lasting impression. Nevertheless, the movie remains a visually stunning piece, with certain scenes, such as Gish's final moments, leaving a memorable mark despite their over-the-top execution. The film's production, marked by lavish spending, could have funded numerous other projects, yet it resulted in a spectacle of extravagance. While some aspects may verge on parody, the film's boldness and the enduring performances of Cotten, Gish, and a notable black stallion leave a distinct impression on the audience. The film left a significant mark on Martin Scorsese, who cites it as the first film he ever saw, shaping his future in cinema. In a rare moment on television, Orson Welles managed to draw out the genuine reaction of Andy Kaufman, breaking his usual on-screen persona. Gregory Peck, before his rise to fame, served as a houseboy for a sorority at UC Berkeley, showing that even future stars have humble beginnings. In the process of filming, Jennifer Jones endured real physical hardship, sustaining scrapes and cuts while moving across a rugged terrain of rocks and soil. George Orson Welles, often known simply as Orson Welles, carried names that honored his family's friends, with George coming from writer Georgia Day, and Orson from a friend named Orson Welles. Lionel Barrymore, despite his mobility challenges, maintained a successful acting career well into the mid-20th century. His roles were adapted to his wheelchair use, showcasing the industry's ability to accommodate an actor's physical needs. In the early 1940s, Orson Welles cleverly began filming Citizen Kane by requesting equipment for test shots, only to proceed with actual production, leading RKO to unwittingly finance the film. Lillian Gish, reflecting on her silent film era experiences, mentioned the simplicity of craft services, which included basic box lunches that left her unable to face a sandwich again. Gregory Peck, after considering retirement due to unsuccessful films, experienced a significant career revival with the release of The Omen in the mid-1970s. Lionel Barrymore rests in Calvary Cemetery, Hollywood, alongside his second wife and brother, John Barrymore, following Roman Catholic rites. Lillian Gish, known for her significant contributions to early cinema, once faced a decision that could have altered her financial future. At a ceremony honoring her achievements, it was revealed that she and her sister Dorothy once had the opportunity to purchase the Sunset Strip for a mere $300. However, they chose to invest in fashion over real estate, buying 2 dresses from Bullock's department store. Jennifer Jones, an actress who faced personal challenges, became a strong advocate for mental health after a serious incident that led to hospitalization and a temporary coma. Her experience underscored the importance of mental well-being in the high-pressure environment of Hollywood. In the early stages of his acting career, Joseph Cotten made his screen debut in a short silent film set in New York, where he appeared in a bar scene. Years later, Gregory Peck, known for his significant roles in cinema, stood by the family and friends of David Niven to honor the late actor's memory. Peck's career also included a notable role that was initially declined by Charlton Heston, leading to Peck's casting in a prominent horror film of the 1970s. These actors' paths in the film industry reflect a journey of diverse roles and memorable performances. In the golden era of Hollywood, behind the scenes, notable figures had fascinating personal interests and significant moments. Orson Welles, known for his cinematic genius, was also a dedicated magician, holding memberships in magic societies and honing his craft of illusion. Gregory Peck, a star with a keen sense of talent, predicted Audrey Hepburn's Oscar win for Roman Holiday and ensured her name received top billing. Jennifer Joan, another prominent figure, played a special role in Lauren Bacall's wedding to Jason Robards, serving as matron of honor. These instances reflect the diverse talents and personal connections that enriched the lives of Hollywood's elite. In the early 1940s, the film industry saw Orson Welles deeply involved in a South American documentary, during which time his earlier project, The Magnificent Ambersons, suffered extensive editing by RKO Studios, altering its original narrative. Meanwhile, Gregory Peck transitioned from Broadway to the silver screen, debuting with Days of Glory around the same period. Walter Huston was featured in a trio of films, all directed by his son, which included notable titles before and after the year in question. Gregory Peck, known for his commanding screen presence, received the Jean Herschel Humanitarian Award in 1967, recognizing his outstanding contributions to humanitarian causes. His distinctive features led producer Darryl F. Zanuck to cast him for the lead role in the 1951 film David and Bathsheba, seeing in him the ideal portrayal of a biblical figure. Lionel Barrymore, another esteemed actor of his time, rests at Calvary Cemetery in Los Angeles, a testament to his lasting legacy in the film industry. In the final hours of his life, Orson Welles was engaged in his passion for storytelling, working on a typewriter when he passed away. His connections extended beyond Hollywood. He had a friendship with Josip Broz Tito, the World War II resistance leader and later president of Yugoslavia. Welles also brought to life the character Harry Lime on radio, a role he first embodied in the film The Third Man. These facets of his life highlight a man deeply involved in his craft and connected across continents through his art and personal relationships. In the landscape of classic cinema, actors often led colorful lives off-screen. Charles Bickford, for instance, diversified his investments far beyond the film industry. His ventures ranged from a gas station and garage to maritime interests like a pearling schooner and whaling boats. He also managed agricultural operations, including a hog farm and a chicken ranch, and even owned a lingerie shop. His entrepreneurial spirit took him as far as acquiring an island near Java for coconut harvesting. Despite its star-studded cast and dramatic plot, this film found its way into a less flattering spotlight, being named in a list of the most amusingly bad movies ever made. It's a reminder that not all silver screen efforts land as intended with audiences or critics. The personal life of Harry Carey, another actor from the film, was marked by misreported tales. Contrary to popular belief, his death was not caused by a spider bite, but was due to lung cancer, emphysema, and pneumonia. His family history and connections are memorialized at Woodlawn Cemetery, where he rests alongside his grandfather, grandmother, and other relatives, as well as old Joe Harris, a fellow actor and longtime friend who became a permanent part of the Carey household.